Addition of ordinates is addition of y values. So in this case we have got f of x has to be 2x and g of x is square root of x. So we are trying to find the addition, the summation of the y values. So now if we form a table of values, which is a lot easier than add the y values and graph it, that makes things a lot easier. Whether you're doing the product or addition or subtraction of ordinates or the y values, better to form a table of values and sub it in. And so let's choose set of x values. So we're going to put f of x, g of x, and the addition of the two. So f plus g of x. So whether it's addition of the product, it's done the same thing, or the same way I should say. So 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So I'm going to choose those set of values of x. So I substitute back into my f of x. So that gives me 0, that gives me 4, that gives me 8, and that's 12, that's 16. All right, now I substitute the values of x back into the g of x. So that gives me 0, square root of 2. So it's going to be 2 because square root of 4 is 2, square root of 6, square root of 8, yeah, then it's going to be 2, square root of 2. And all I have to do is I'm just going to add these two x values, or these y values I should say, f of x plus g of x. So that gives me 0, that gives me 4 plus square root of 2, and 8 plus square root plus 2, which is 10, 12 plus square root of 6, and that's going to be 2. All right, so the next thing is just to sketch these two, so the x value versus the y value. So let's see if I could get a different color on that. So my set of x values are 2, 4, 6, 8, and my y values are, well, this is, well, about, yeah, so it's going to be about 18. So it's roughly about 18. So it's going to be up to 20. So that's going to be, if I use increments of 2 again, all right, up to there. That is 0. So we're just gonna sketch the x values versus f plus g of x. 4, so that's gonna be 5.14. So square root of 2 is roughly 1.14, and that's gonna be 5 over 5. So it's gonna be somewhere there. So when x is 2, y is somewhere there. Somewhere there, and when x is 4, y is 10, around there, and when x is 6, y is 12, so almost 15, almost 14 point something. It's going to be that. Alright, when x is 8, y is 16 plus, so almost 18 point something. There. And that's how addition of ordinates are done. Whether it's addition or subtraction, or product, it's always easier to form table of values. Then from there on, and sketch your values. And that's it for addition of ordinates.